Greetings, Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for June 2018 by Ama. Please make sure that you also listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign because additional information will show up there as well. This is a general reading. If you'd like to schedule your private consultation with me, please visit www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. For those of you who are interested to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new video for your sign for download and purchase, and the link for that, for those of you who are interested, is down here below in the show more description box. In the Vimeo videos, I am doing an Akashic reading with additional information for your sign. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. For this reading today, Aries, I did open 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 more additional card from the Angels tarot deck. The general feeling that I am picking up for your sign has to deal with the devil is in the details. Definitely defeating the others. However, there's also the danger of rushing in too soon. It is up to you as how do you see the cup. Is it half full or half empty? And it is about you recognizing what is attainable, recognizing illusions, heightened intuition and psychic ability, changes to your sleep cycle, or important messages in your dream, and trying to get out of some kind of a stalemate situation. So that was the general feeling. I am now going to break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you in this reading is the Five of Swords. The meaning of the card is competition of importance, winners and losers, clearly defeating others. However, careful of over confidence or careful of rushing in too soon. Sometimes this card to me, it also means drawing a line in the sand. Some of you are going to have the sense that everything you do, anywhere you are going, you need to watch your back. You may have the feeling that somebody is watching over you, or somebody is just following you. That's the sense for some of you, not for all of you. I also get a sense that some of you could be involved into some kind of a legal situation. You have been experiencing some kind of a complications in this legal situation, or this legal situation has been going on for the longest time. There's a sense that now this legal situation is coming to an ending, to a completion. However, some additional information or additional work may be required at this time. Some of you may be dealing with a closing, okay, selling one property and buying another one. Okay, you may be dealing with the closing of some kind of a contract or a business deal. There's something that could be either misinterpreted or something that maybe your eye doesn't see, it doesn't catch your eye. And I get the sense that if that's the case, you're going to have to redo some of your work, or it is about other people who may show up at this time to point out to you important details or other things of importance that for some reason your eye didn't catch it. Could be about paperwork, could be about a project, could be about a plan, it could be about anything. I get the sense that Some of you are going to be in a circumstance where some people around you, they could be announcing that they're moving away, or you could be the one announcing that you are moving away. Before you rush in judgment, before you make up your mind about a person, about a relationship, about a contract, about a situation, instead instead of making up your mind, take a wait and see attitude, because there could be other factors that maybe you don't know it yet, and they're going to help you to make a decision or to make up your mind. So don't rush in too soon, whether it's a relationship, a business deal, or a circumstance. The next card that you have is the Five of Cups. To me, it means disappointed, heartbroken, heartbroken because maybe you thought the outcome, or disappointed because you thought the outcome was going to be different. It also means if you turn your back onto emptiness, then fullness is coming, because instead of focusing on what you lost or in what you could have had, focus on what you already have. So it's pretty much, it's up to you whether you see the cup half full or half empty. There's a sense of some of you dealing with a circumstance where there is some kind of a jealousy going around. Um, you may be hearing about people who are jealous of other people. You may be hearing about people who are jealous towards you. But there's also a sense of you yourself, sometimes Aries, leaving yourself down or letting yourself down. For some of you, you really need a much needed break. But there's also a sense that some unknown factor could stall or stop your progress for the time being. Something that was promised to you, either it's not being delivered in time, or for that to happen, the timing is of an essence. For other areas, I get the sense that in order for you to win something, you have to lose something so you can win, or you have to spend money to make money. There is a certain sense that maybe a business that you have is growing. There's a sense that a lot of you could be generating in your mind a lot of creative ideas, but at the same time you need to get a lay of the land, okay, get a feeling to something that is about to happen, testing the waters. You have to be very aware of how your mood may be changing. You have to be very aware of how your energy level may be changing. And I also get the sense that some of you could be feeling very lethargic in this month of June. It's like you're trying to suppress an idea, or you're trying to suppress a thought, or you're trying to suppress a feeling. Sometimes, Aries, not everything is what it seems to be. This could be in a positive sense, this could be in a negative sense, but there's more to a situation than just meet the eye. The next card that you have is the Moon. To me, it means inner feelings. Also, notice how your feelings may be changeable at this time. It represents your inner disturbances. To me, it also represents heightened intuition and psychic ability. Pay attention to your dreams, as your dreams may be very much highlighted at this time. So, a situation of your interest right now that is most important to you right now, that situation could either be deceptive or changeable. Okay, sometimes this card to me it also means feelings of disquiet and foreboding or boredom. So notice how your feelings could be changing. How you feel during the day may be changing when you go to sleep at night. So I'm going to tune in a little bit more into this card so I can hear what the spirit has to say about it. Sometimes you are afraid of change, and at the same time, you could feel a little bit reserved to letting go. There's going to be, at the very least, at an emotional level, a lot of letting go. Something that you may be thinking of creating, generating ideas, working at it, doing or working on it in June will become more and more of a reality, and it will start to materialize before September is over. However, a lot of hard work is required of you now. You could be presented with false documents. You may be presented with testimonies or testimonials that maybe they are not 100% accurate. You may be presented with information that it's not 100% accurate, or you may be dealing with a situation where additional information may be required. Some of you are going to dwell on your feelings. Either you are not too sure about a person, a relationship, you may not trust your own feelings around a person, or you may not trust yourself around a person. If there is any information that maybe you are not aware about, you are kept in the dark about it, I get the sense that now all of that information will be revealed. You also have to be very patient at this time. This may not be the best time for you to be impatient. Whatever needs to be manifested, whatever needs to happen, it needs to take its time. Right now could be the beginning of a lot of things that are yet to happen, but you got to give it the proper time. Some of you could be a little bit stressed out due to a test, an examination, a license. There could be something of importance like a show or an event that you may be participating, attending, or you may need to put together. And there is a little bit of stress coming up with that. At the same time, I get the sense that everything will be okay if you get out of your own way. You need to be able to move with the time, let go of old ideas that no longer serve you, and I get a sense that you need to be a little bit more open into allowing new people to enter your life. Some of you are going to feel blessed in some ways due to some new relationship that could be developed at this time. Could be an online connection, someone that you feel connected to online, not necessarily in a love sense, but that could happen for some of you. This is the perfect time for many of you Aries to try new things or a new approach in love, in finding love, in experiencing love, in experiencing the physical attraction as well. The next card that you have is the Two of Air. This is the card, and I will read you the card in a moment. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. The longer you wait on working on some details to finalize the situation, the harder it's going to be later on. There is a lot of energy moving around and working on your behalf on the other side, in the ether somewhere, even though that may not be obvious to you just yet, because I get the sense that now you need to prepare for the upcoming eclipse season next month. For some of you, there is the promise in the ether of some kind of an encounter, like a romantic encounter or a sexual encounter or sexual attraction. And I get a sense that for some of you, this may be happening now or is yet to show up for you around the eclipse time next month. Some of you are going to exchange a lot of messages back and forth, chatting with other people, online chatting, networking is also coming up, but I get a strong sense of incorporating new things. Maybe working from home, maybe working from your computer. I get a lot of online activities that may prove to be very lucky for you at this time. Some of you are going to act upon somebody's advice and try online dating or try a new website in online dating. You may have already done so, but now you may start to enjoy it more, or now you may start to see some results. A lot of you are going to be on the lookout for your soulmate. You're going to be on the lookout and searching for love. You cannot deny some kind of a problem anymore. And this is now a separate message, because I get the sense that if you are not ready to confront a certain situation or to deal with a certain situation, the situation will be facing you, will be confronting you. For some of you, it may have to deal something around a rent, a rental agreement, a place of living, or a home, that things may show up because maybe you could have avoided something early on, but either you procrastinated or you didn't think it was important. You need to take your time. If you are somebody who needs to make a decision or a choice, you have to weigh out both sides, the negative and the positive. And again, for some of you, you could be waiting for some additional information before you make a decision. I get the sense of some kind of a lucky encounters, okay? Running into people could be romantic encounters, could be other forms of encounters, but I get the sense of some kind of a lucky encounters and divine timing for many of you Aries. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do comment down here below. If you'd like to know more, I already uploaded a whole new video for you for download and purchase. And for those of you who are interested, the link to that continuation to that video is down here below. More so than a continuation, it's a whole new video with more information, additional information for you from the Akashic Records. If you'd like to have your very own private consultation, please visit www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, and I will connect with you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.